Ready.
I still don't know how I've gotten this fucking team to almost a 90 overall. When I took it over, it was an 82. It's been 2 seasons now.
Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium. The smoke machine is rolling, and the Miami Hurricanes making their customary grand entrance onto the field. We have a top 25 class between two of the best teams in the sport, and both hoping to enhance their postseason resume. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return.
I wish they would go back to a campus or close to campus stadium. No.
A first down for the offense. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top.
Oh, that was a hole.
Which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Oh, it's a reverse. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in. Down to the 48.
And I'll tell you what, I love the versatility of wide receivers nowadays. You can handle the football in many different ways, but I like this. Get him going full speed in motion. He's already got all that speed built up, hand him the football. He can chew up 5 yards in a hurry, get you those critical yards you need to put you in better situations.
Wide out in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And a great job seeing the motion, coming across the formation, understanding the jet sweep's a possibility, pulling the trigger, going and getting the guy on the ground.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Valdez. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chasing.
I don't have speed anymore.
A little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down. Like
My guys are just big fucking physical receivers who catch everything.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown.
I think I have one.
Working perfectly. They look like a well-ordered machine in this game offensively.
I have like one receiver who's got, I think, breakout speed, but Clemson.
And with the extra point, first 7 of the game. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they closed the deal with a 16-yard.
Fucking Clemson. That entire roster is nothing but 5 stars. It's just all stars. You can't compete with them.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run the option.
Ah,
At the 40.
thought I had the outside on that.
And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. After the run, now to throw. Zings it complete to the...
Where the hell was my linebacker on him?
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
But just nothing doing with that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. He's looking to throw. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes. And that's how the first quarter will end. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Oh.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On the option.
Oh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous.
Offensive coordinators don't really have play sheets for 30-75. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but when you put yourself in a bad situation, backed up like this, you know, with mistakes and negative plays.
They put on the heat and they blocked it. First down here for the offense. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Oh.
Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it jacks everybody up in the huddle. It's usually a guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
He had an extra yard on there. He would have been gone.
Will snap it on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Damn it. Fucking hung up on my center.
And he gets 4 on the play, balls at the 25.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Going with the counter play here. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against
Pass interference.
the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Got it in the middle. It's Valdez.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Really nice play call there because the defense might have been thinking on 3rd and short in the red zone. They're probably going to run the football. Instead, they throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
The Canes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and see if he can do something with the speed.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Snap it to the back. And they touchdown, Canes.
the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show
Well, that's why I got that shit turned off.
Penn State is ahead early in Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 6 over Purdue. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this.
Under pressure.
This could be where the game turns right here.
How loud is it? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
2nd down coming up. Trying to find some room off right tackle. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Damn.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
And they'll just down it right there. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot.
Didn't loft it enough.
Got some room to run. And they get the takeaway to prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. That play just never had a chance. They knocked him down for a loss of 5. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And don't forget, they've already had a field goal block. Splits the uprights right down the middle. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the
College football pro clubs.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
From the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just they're so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off the blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Good jet sweep pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to play that push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Gets it to the 46.
Ooh.
For this offense.
Ooh.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's
Oh. Challenge. I'm challenging it.
a little bit of speed. You just can't give up that penetration, so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
No.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. The Tar Heels are flying down the field. He's looking to throw it. Got his man on the right. Got room at the 35.
Oh, went in like a heat-seeking missile.
30 yards on that completion before the defense brings it down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parker. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Got it! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have to.
Do not know.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll try to run it in. He's knocked down in the back.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The option look.
Oh, that almost got picked.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. He'll ride his man on the option. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. The throw. It's caught downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. He's going to pass. It's complete to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Valdez. Couldn't quite nudge it in. You could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open...
I mean, you can have same number on both sides.
And the Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Cricket. Can. Check. Flip it.
They'll They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's now 2nd and goal. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Miami 14, North Carolina 9.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He's going to the right looking for...
How was my guard going?
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Jet sweep, trying to get the edge. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the...
Defensively, man, I play so much more man coverage when it gets down near the red zone, down inside the 20-yard line, this area of the field. I got less space to cover. I don't have to worry about them running way down the field really deep, but I do have to worry about them finding ways to get wide receivers, tight ends, speed.
It's a... They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. It's a fake. Shades of little giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise. Opened up a little passing lane for the school.
And I tell you, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them, you're not covering, this can happen. I tell you what, guts to call the play. It actually worked.
Bring it back from inside his block. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Make a catch, and you could tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points.
Oh.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Get it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He wants to take the top off. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
Mine. Yeah, he did.
This defense has set its offense up for business.
Nice job by
Who?
the defense. That might be the exclamation.
Oh, your receiver? Oh, I don't know.
I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're
I was going to say, I'm like,
plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Here comes the Hurricane. Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He wants to throw. Coming after us. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Smart move to keep it
Come
up.
on, 51. You got to get in there faster.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He unleashes a long way. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play in there inside.
That boy's awareness is not very good. Ooh, pretty. Look at the pretty spiral.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one
It's
just...
like, I know he's going one-on-one with this guy, so he's a big boy. I'm going to let him fight it out. Saw your guy stop, and it's like, oh, okay. First down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
I'm going top 10, baby.
As they try to reel off their 4th straight win. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
And I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle no longer coming now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
Special teams for the win.
Currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far today in Happy Valley.
Special plays. Special plays.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
Makes his connection. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism, but they have had a plan for him, whether it's man coverage, zone, they've been able to double him, they've been able to change up the looks, and they have not been able to get him involved in the game, and that's why they're going to win this one.
Works the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. That might change. They might change their mind and try to switch to man here shortly in the future.
Going up top on first down. It's on target and complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have...
Payback.
A lot of consistency from this QB, and you gotta love it as a play call. You can drop him back, you can throw the ball a ton, you can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Now he's going to break the pocket, trying to make magic with his feet. This senior quarterback
Hit stick his head off.
picking up a first down for his team. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Trying to find his man on first down. Extending the play. He fires it out to the right.
No. No. Denied. Absolutely not.
A strong, methodical, workman-like effort. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
Well, I mean, fucking 50 of those were on one catch.
Was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Palmer, and Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
How was that? Fourth quarter. No, the fake field goal. The third. Oh, fourth quarter. Okay. Oh.